Hello drama lovers, welcome back to my channel. Breaking news. What happens when two co-stars stop pretending and start sharing real life under one roof? Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan, once just another on-screen pairing, are now at the center of a storm that fans can't ignore. Late night lights, quiet mornings, and a closeness that feels far too real. This isn't just a rumor anymore. This is a story that's slowly unfolding, and it might change everything you thought you knew about them. It started quietly. No press conference. No official statement. Just whispers, soft at first, almost easy to dismiss. But in the world of C-drama, silence can be louder than any confirmation. Bai Jingting, known for his calm intensity and guarded private life, has always drawn a clear line between work and reality. Zhang Ruonan, with her delicate visuals and emotional depth, carries an aura that feels gentle but never naive. When they shared the screen, fans felt the chemistry instantly. It wasn't loud. It wasn't exaggerated. It was restrained, natural, dangerous in the way it lingered. But everything shifted when reports surfaced that the two were no longer just spending time together on set but living under the same roof. Not filming. Not rehearsing. Living. Suddenly, familiar clues started to resurface with new meaning. Similar interiors in social media posts. Matching daily routines. Late-night schedules that align too perfectly to be coincidence. Fans began connecting dots not out of obsession, but instinct. Because when two people who value privacy this much still let fragments slip, it usually means something real is happening. And yet, neither Bai Jingting nor Zhang Ruonan denied it. That silence, it spoke volumes. As curiosity turned into quiet certainty, fans realized this wasn't about scandal. It felt intimate. Almost protective. Like two people choosing closeness over explanation. But how did they reach this point? To understand that, we need to look deeper beyond the rumors, and into the emotional gravity pulling them closer. And that's where the story truly begins. Living under one roof isn't just a casual decision, especially in an industry where every move is monitored. For actors like Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan, this choice carries weight. Sources close to the production circle revealed that their bond deepened long after filming wrapped. It wasn't sudden. It was gradual. Long conversations. Shared silences. A comfort that grew naturally, without pressure. Fans noticed how Bai Jingting's energy subtly changed. Less guarded. Softer. Meanwhile, Zhang Ruonan appeared calmer, more grounded, her recent interviews filled with warmth rather than distance. And then came the details that fans couldn't ignore. Morning photos posted within minutes of each other. The same neighborhood sightings. A shared lifestyle rhythm that felt domestic. Not flashy. Not performative. Just real. What makes this story resonate isn't just the possibility of romance, it's the maturity behind it. No forced narratives. No fanservice. Just two people choosing to exist together quietly, despite knowing the risks. In C-drama culture, cohabitation rumors can explode careers. But instead of hiding harder, they became more natural. More present. And that raised a powerful question among fans. If this were just a rumor, why does it feel so steady still? The most emotional layer of this story isn't what we see but what they're choosing not to show. And that restraint, it might be the strongest confirmation of all. But before we jump to conclusions, there's one final angle we need to explore: the emotional cost of choosing love in silence. In the entertainment world, love is rarely private. Especially when you're Bai Jingting or Zhang Ruonan. Every decision carries consequences. Fan expectations. Brand image, future casting. And yet, despite all of this, they chose closeness over caution. That choice alone tells us something important. Bai Jingting has always been known for self-control. He doesn't chase headlines. He avoids unnecessary exposure. So if he's allowing this narrative to exist unchallenged, it suggests intention, not accident. Zhang Ruonan, too, has built her career on emotional authenticity. She doesn't overshare, but she never feels fake. And perhaps that's why the situation feels so different from typical celebrity rumors. There's no drama, no denial, no performance. Just a quiet alignment of two lives. Fans aren't reacting with outrage, they're reacting with protectiveness. Because this doesn't feel like a scandal. It feels like something fragile. Something worth respecting. And maybe that's the most beautiful part of this story. They're not asking to be believed. They're simply living. And sometimes, the most powerful love stories are the ones that don't need an announcement. In a world obsessed with confirmation, Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan chose silence. Not because they're hiding, but because they're protecting something real. Their closeness doesn't scream for attention. It breathes quietly. It exists in shared spaces, aligned routines, and the courage to be near each other without explanation. And maybe that's why fans feel so deeply connected to this story. Because it reminds us that love doesn't always arrive loudly. Sometimes, it moves in softly, and stays. Whether they choose to speak someday or not, one thing is clear: this bond is no longer just speculation. It's a presence. And we all feel it. If this story made you pause even for a moment, stay with us. Subscribe not just for news, but for the emotions behind the headlines. And tell us in the comments, do you believe some love stories are stronger when they're lived quietly? Because here, we don't just follow celebrities. We follow the truth they leave unsaid.